So Rachel here. I have got a 10-minute workout for you today. So this is a nice, easy Pilates workout just to get yourself warmed up. As you can see, I'm in London. I'm in this beautiful old building. This building is about 100 years old where I am now. And this is one of the places that I teach regularly. So let's get started, see how we go. So we're going to lie down. You're going to have your knees bent and your feet hip width apart. Now, one of the things that's really difficult when you're not in class is to kind of line everything up, because in Pilates we're quite particular about getting the body and working the body in balance. So here's a little trick that you can do at home, is if you line your feet up before you lie down, so you get your ankles or your heels towards your hips, and then you bring your knees in line with your hips, quite close to your bottom. And then from there, you can check that your feet are in line and you can lie yourself right down. And then you should be, hopefully, in the right position there. So we're going to come into our neutral position, okay? So that's your hip bones and your pubic bone all on the same plane. So you can see this area here, it's flat like a tray. So if I was going to balance a cup of tea here, it wouldn't spill. So that's what we're kind of aiming for. And as you can see, I've got this little gap underneath my spine here. That's just the natural shape of my spine. So you should find you'll have something like that. It might not be as pronounced a curve as mine, but we all have a little curve in our spine here, okay? So don't worry about that. Just make sure your ribs are down. And then what you're going to do is take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to pull the belly button in towards the spine. So you can see how my tummy is sinking down here. So it's an inhale to breathe in. And an exhale, pulling the abdominals in. So we're just waking up the core. So it's an inhale. Exhale, pulling the belly button in. And one more deep breath in. And exhale. So on the next one, we're going to move. We're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to exhale, you're going to pull the tummy muscles in, you're going to tilt your pelvis towards you, and you're going to start to roll your spine up off the floor. You're going to inhale there. You're going to exhale to relax through the chest, coming down through the spine, all the way down until your pelvis and your spine are back in the same position we started with, okay? So it's a deep breath in, a breathe out to tilt the pelvis, and rolling that spine up off the floor. So once you get up to the top of the bridge position, we call this the bridge, just make sure your ribs aren't spreading. You want to have those ribs down, and you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to breathe out to relax through the chest, coming down through the spine and back onto the floor. And again, so it's a deep breath in. Exhale, pull the tummy muscles in, rolling the spine up. So we're trying to work through all the vertebrae in the spine here. Deep breath in at the top. As you breathe out, make sure your chest relaxes, your ribs relax as you come down through the spine and back into position. So we're going to do a few more. Deep breath in. Breathing out, pull the tummy muscles in, tilt the pelvis towards you, rolling that spine up. Inhale there. Exhale, relaxing through the chest, coming down through the spine. Taking your time. It's really important not to rush, okay? Because we really want to make sure we get these exercises done correctly. And then we're going to roll up for the last time. And deep breath in. Exhale, relaxing through the chest, coming down through the spine, and returning to our start position. Okay, so from here, you're going to just take your arms out to the side. You're going to lift one leg up at a time into what we call the tabletop position in Pilates. So this is where you've got your knees together, your ankles together, and your shins are parallel to the ceiling. And then from here, we're going to breathe in. We're going to take the knees over towards the right-hand side, keeping them together. You're going to breathe out to pull the tummy muscles in to come back to the center. We're going to go the other way. So you're going to inhale over. And you're going to exhale, pulling in here to bring those knees back. So it's an inhale as you go over to your right-hand side, and an exhale to come back to the center. And then we go the other way. We're going to inhale over, and we're going to exhale to come back. So really important when we're doing these, we keep the shoulder blades on the mat. So you're going to inhale over and exhale back. Because what we want to do is rotate the spine. It helps loosen up the spine as well as working the waist muscles. And up. Good. So you're going to inhale over and exhale up. And one more, inhale over and exhale up. And we're going to take those legs down one at a time. We're going to bring ourselves back into that neutral position. Yeah, so neutral is this part of the body, these three bones, your hip bones, your pubic bone, all on the same line. You're going to take the hands up behind your head. So interlace your fingers. Take your hands behind your head and open your elbows out. Now keep your ribs down. You're going to take a breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to pull the tummy in, and we're going to lift the chest up to look at the knees. Okay? We're trying not to move this part of the body. So what we don't want is this lifting as we lift the chest. You want to make sure that you try and keep it in position. That way you're going to work right into the abdominals here. Then you take a breath in, and you're going to breathe out to come back down. So you're going to inhale to prepare, and exhale to lift. Inhale to hold, and exhale as you come back down. So we're going to do a few more deep breaths in. Exhale, you're going to pull the tummy muscles in. You're going to think of the ribs sliding towards the hip bones. Inhale there, and exhale as you come back down. And again, deep breath in, and exhale to lift. Inhale to hold, and exhale to come down. So we're going to do a few more. I can feel it already. So deep breath in, exhale to lift. Inhale, hold. Exhale to come down. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Think of those ribs closing and gliding towards your hip bones. Inhale, and exhale as you come back down. And one more deep breath in, and exhale, lift. Inhale there, and exhale as you come back down. Now we're going to build onto this movement. So what we're going to do is add a rotation to that same exercise, okay? So we're going to start in the same way. We take a deep breath in. We're going to breathe out to lift up. And then from there, you're going to stay up. You're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to rotate your chest towards the right-hand side. Then you're going to breathe in to come back to the center. You're going to breathe out to go the other way and come back to the center. So you're going to try not to move your hips. So breathing out to the right and breathing into the center. Breathing out to the left and inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center and exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Now you're going to stay up. You can extend your hands out. You're going to put your fingers under your thighs here. And then from here, you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to exhale. You're going to pull your tummy in and see if you can lift a little bit higher. So we're really drawing in here. You're going to take those arms out, lift them all the way up, and then bring the body all the way back down. Good. So from here, we're going to go on to our side. So you're going to do two more quick exercises today. So you're going to lie completely on your side with your arm extended out like this, resting the head down, making sure your feet are slightly forward and you've got one hip above the other. So drawing the tummy in, resting your hand in front. You're going to take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, we're going to lift both legs up, trying to stay nicely balanced on our side, and then you're going to inhale as you lower. So we're going to exhale to lift, And inhale to lower. We're going to exhale to lift up. And inhale to lower. So trying to stay nice and steady, trying to let your body not roll forward or roll back, lifting up and lower. And one more time, lifting up and lowering down. Okay, so we're going to do the other side. So you're going to get up and we're going to go on to the other side now. Okay, so lying down, same idea, one leg on top of the other, one hip on top of the other. You've got to make sure you don't roll back or roll forward, resting your head down. And then you're going to breathe out to lift and breathe in to lower. So the idea is to better lift the legs up without this happening, okay? We want to stay really balanced on the hip and lower. And we're going to exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. We're going to exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Two more. Exhale to lift. And inhale, lower. And last one, exhale, lift. And inhale to lower. Okay, last exercise, we're going to go onto our fronts. We're going to have the legs together. We're going to have our hands on our sides, okay? We're going to work this part of the back, so the upper part of the back. So you want to try and keep your neck in line with your spine, draw your shoulders down, and just take your hands a little bit around the back of the thighs there. Pull your tummy muscles in, and then you're going to breathe in just to lift the chest off the mat, and breathe out to lower down. And you're going to breathe in to lift, and breathe out to lower. So thinking of a nice straight line. We don't want to be doing this with the head here. You want to keep your eye line down and lower. We've got 3 to go and then you're finished. So you're going to inhale, lifting up, and exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. And last one, inhale to lift. And exhale as you lower down. So you're going to put your hands underneath your shoulders. You're going to push up. You're going to sit back on your heels. Just relaxing through the back there. Take a couple of deep breaths. And then you can come up. Okay, so that's a very simple, very basic Pilates workout. We've done a little bit of everything, but particularly working on the core. And you could do this every day. It would be absolutely fine. Okay, so hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.